Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I've posted my last video. I wasn't planning on taking this break from this channel, but I've been through some busier times lately and I just didn't have time to upload anything. So I apologize in advance for that to anyone who hit subscribe to my channel. I know that's not very professional, but I'll try not to do that again. Right, for today's video, I thought it would be a fun idea to discuss about differences between Romania and the UK. If you watched my first video that I posted on this channel, I mentioned there that I've been living in the UK for the past 2 years, and during this time I managed to see some differences between the two countries, and I'm gonna expose them to you in today's video. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. First of all, I don't want anyone to, feel offended by what I will say in this video. I'm not trying to judge any of the countries. I love both of them. I love Romania because it's my home country. I was born there, I grew up there, I became an adult over there, and I love the UK because it's my second home. And yeah, I love both countries, but there are some differences and there's no point in denying them. The first one on the list is customer service. Now, I would say that the UK is the customer's heaven because everywhere you go, you will be treated like, you are the king. I mean, maybe that's an exaggeration, but everyone will greet you with a smile. They will do anything they can to help you and take care of your issues or requests. For example, if you go to the doctors, they're very professional. They actually know what they're doing and how to be polite. On the other hand, in Romania, if you go, let's say, to the mail's office, you can meet some ladies over there that seem like they're very bothered about your presence and about your questions. Or if you go sometimes to the supermarket, sometimes maybe the cashier won't be as friendly as the ones over here. So that is a major thing, and I know that the UK is one of the best countries in customer service, and cheers to that. I'm gonna talk about food now. Because I grew up with Romanian food, obviously I will prefer that one. But that's not the only reason why I prefer Romanian food. I prefer our food because it's very diverse. You can eat sarmale, you can eat mici, you can eat cabbage with meat, a lot of types of soup. Every soup you could think of, you'll find it in Romania. We also have stuffed peppers. What else? There are a lot of Romanian foods, trust me. On the other hand, if you want to eat traditional English food, you'll mostly find fast food. It can either be fish and chips, burger and chips. Mainly everything is served with chips. And I don't want to shade the English food. It's good as well, but I just prefer the Romanian food just because you have a larger variety of types of food. You can eat healthier food, you can eat less healthier food. But yeah, if you want to eat strictly traditional food, there aren't a lot of options in my opinion. Of course, in the UK, there are a lot of international cuisines, like you can eat Chinese, you can eat Japanese, you can eat Turkish, Indian, Romanian, American, and that's not a problem. You'll find what you're looking for in one of their restaurants, but I'm strictly talking about English traditional food. The third one on the list is about car traffic. In the UK, it's a pleasure to drive because everyone is so respectful. If you mess up, they won't honk at you like desperate. Well, most of the people are actually paying attention to what they're doing, which is driving. On the other hand, in Romania, you have to adapt to a defensive driving because you never know when a car is gonna pop in front of you and you don't have time to hit the brakes, or they overtake cars when they don't have time to. And to be honest, when I was in Romania, I didn't really drive that much because I was kind of scared to do it because, people sometimes are crazy in traffic in Romania. And let's say you mess up, maybe you forget to go at a green light or something like that. They'll start honking at you, they'll start swearing. To me, driving in Romania is kind of stressful. In terms of weather, as you know, the British weather is kind of rainy all the time. The summers are very cool. I mean, the past summer hasn't been really cool. It's been quite warm if you ask me, but usually the summers are cool. During winter you don't get massive freezing times like you get in Romania, for example, because in Romania the temperature temperatures tend to get extreme. Like during summer you can fry an egg on a pan in sunlight, and during winter you can freeze by standing. So I would say I kind of like both, only because in Romania doesn't rain as much, even though I'm a lover of rain, but sometimes it can get a little bit too much. But on the other hand, I like it here because the temperatures are not very extreme. One thing that I noticed when I was in the UK during summer is that it was getting dark outside a little bit later than it does in Romania. For example, in Romania usually in summer it gets dark outside around 10 p.m. but here in June, for example, you can still see the sunlight at around 12 a.m. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is the quality of life. In the UK, I would say people are less stressed, they're more relaxed, they go on vacations more often, they don't get stressed that much at work, they get paid really well comparing to Romania, where the medium average salary is about £500 or even less than that. Because the quality of life is not that good in Romania, people tend to be angrier. I would say they don't enjoy life that much because most of the people are not rich, they don't earn a lot of money, they don't afford to go on holidays, they don't afford to go every day at a restaurant. This is why a lot of Romanians move out of country, because they find better opportunities in other countries, including myself. The next thing I'm going to talk about is kind of related to the previous one, and I'm going to talk prices. As I mentioned earlier, the salaries in Romania are very, very low compared to the UK and compared to many other countries from Western Europe. But still, even though the salaries are much lower, the prices at the supermarkets are sometimes a little bit higher. So you would probably wonder, how does that work? Well, it doesn't really work. This is why I was saying that the quality of life is lower in Romania. On the other hand, rent is cheaper in Romania, transport is cheaper in Romania, and when I mean by transport, I mean like bus tickets, cabs and stuff like that. But if we are talking fuel, I think in Romania is a little bit more expensive comparing to the prices in the UK. So yeah, that is that. And the last thing that I'm gonna talk about is tourism. Let me just say, both countries are incredibly beautiful, but in Romania, they don't really know how to take advantage on that, meaning that they don't invest in refurbishing historical monuments, they don't invest in cleaning the touristic places, they don't invest in a lot of things, which is why a lot of people don't choose Romania as their first destination. On the other hand, in the UK, they take care of everything. Wherever you go, you will find everything you need. You'll find accommodation, you'll find things to visit, activities to do when you are on holiday. So yeah, I would say the UK has one more point on that. That is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope no one got offended by what I said during the video. As I said at the beginning of the video, I love both countries for different reasons. I'm calling both of them my home. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please hit that subscribe button and the like button as well. And I will see you in my next video, which I hope it will be soon. Bye.